Did you see all the food that was made for the food sale?
I saw the Oreo pies.
All the food is stacked away up high in the refrigerator and in the freezer and on the tables and the counters, and it's ready to be sold tonight.
For example, Oreo pie.
I think the customers are going to love what they buy.
Such as Oreo pie.
We're supposed to be talking about love.
I love thinking about eating Oreo pie.
You and that Oreo pie. I think you love that Oreo pie more than you love me. Jesus loved the people that he taught. He loved them so much that he performed miracles to provide for them. This is one of my favorite stories. After this, Jesus crossed over to the far side of the Sea of Galilee, also known as the Sea of Tiberias. A huge crowd kept following him wherever he went because they saw his miraculous signs as he healed the sick. Then Jesus climbed a hill and sat down with his disciples around him. It was nearly time for the Jewish Passover celebration. Jesus soon saw a huge crowd of people coming to look for him. Turning to Philip, he said,
"Where can we buy bread to feed all these people?"
He was testing Philip, for he already knew what he was going to do. Philip replied,
"Even if we work for months, we wouldn't have enough money to feed them."
Then Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, spoke up.
"There's a young boy here with 5 donuts and 2 Swedish fish, but what good is that with this huge crowd?"
Tell everyone to sit down.
So they all sat down on the grassy slope. The men alone numbered about 5,000. Then Jesus took the donuts, gave thanks to God, and distributed them to the people. Afterward, he did the same with the fish, and they all ate as much as they wanted, and everyone was full. Jesus told his disciples,
Now go gather the leftovers so that nothing is wasted.
So they picked up the pieces and filled 12 baskets with scraps left by the people who had eaten from the 5 donuts. When the people saw him do this miraculous sign, they exclaimed,
"Surely he is the prophet we have been expecting."
When Jesus saw that they were ready to force him to be their king, he slipped away into the hills by himself.
What?
You still have. Jesus loved the people he taught. He taught them to love others.
That was a new teaching for many of the people who were listening. Many of them even hated people from other towns.
Jesus still wants us to love others today. He gave 2 commands: love God and love others. How can you show you love others today?
Give them an Oreo pie.